Come on. What's up, everybody? We doing it live. We are doing it live. The GRG podcast is liver than it's ever been. We are here. Man, the crew is in full effect, man. I know you can't see my big bum ass head, but you can see this. Woo! We doing it, man. We doing it. So let's start off, man. Without no further ado, let's get on with introductions and start off with the matriarchs. Start off with Delilah HD.
UHD. There you go. It's been amazing so far. Looking forward to the topic we're going to talk about tonight. Yo, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming, first lady of eachcommunitygaming.com. We got the whole squad live in effect for you. This is not like we be on Hangouts every Friday at K Mega Time. This is a live panel up in here.
So anything goes, baby. All right. Ejecto Seeker. That's exactly what will be popping over here tonight. Hey, check it out. Then we go up to a new person that just came to pop in and say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself.
Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it. I'm ready to talk about this. On point so far.
Let's go. Let's go. And hey, fellas, check out her shirt. Ah! Yeah. That's right.
Green, baby.
All right, now let's get to the bums as usual. Let's start off, man, with a special guest, our driver. No, but hey, that man has been saving our asses, our bacon. He's been taking us all over the place, driving in this crazy LA traffic, man. Big shout out to my boy, Super G. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And then also right across from us, we got Bloody Knuckles. Hey, man, show that Satanistic shit. Hey! Hey! Right. Also, we moving on. Mr. Intro Media Gaming himself. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. If Lady Infamous lied to us, that heifer lied to us. That shit, man, that motherfucker can burn. That chicken was delicious. Hey man, there was some damn Levert going on, and I was chewing on that chicken.
No. Make us say sorry right now.
What up?
Hang on, before she gets saying sorry, just been saying 4 months, and probably a lot longer than that he does not want to be a YouTube star. He wants to be the next Pitmaster.
Pimp that shit! Whoa! Anyway, I'm gonna call him Pimp Man 100. What's up with you, bro? You took a long break, longer than expected break, but that's all right. Hey, and last but not least, my man, my motherfucking man. We sit there, went to the EA event solo. Well, that's the dynamic duo. Two big motherfuckers come out there doing it. Yes, that's right, because we light-skinned champions. Lemetheus.
All-star YouTubers, streamers, on it all. You already know live, and we gonna do what we do.
Right.
Facts.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So again, and as you know, as you can see, this hat. We sitting there at K Mega for Yes, right. That's right. That's right. Oh man. All right. Anyway, Jay Fonzarelli said, "What's going on, people?" Jazzy Noob said, "What's up? What's up?" Yeah, you know what I'm saying? John the Gamer. That's right.
Jazzy, good seeing you, bro.
Yeah.
Out with what? Me, Mega,
And Sharice. Yes.
and Lemon.
That's right.
All of us are like,
Shout out Jazzy. You in those 2 places, jerk wings or whatever the hell else that was.
Right. So, all right. So let's get down to it, man. Let me go out and start off with our guests. You know what I'm saying? The Man Queen. What was your impressions of? Let's talk first about the Sony presentation. What was your thoughts about it? Tell me about what the games that you enjoyed, what games that you didn't, and give us an overall score of the overall conference.
Overall, I guess I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm new to the PlayStation world in a sense. I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2. I just recently got the PlayStation 4. Playing The Last of Us, and they opened up with The Last of Us 2. It was a great trailer. I felt like the gameplay was almost seamless with the cinematics. I felt like the gameplay looked like cinematics to me. I felt like it was great, and me just getting immersed into The Last of Us and seeing The Last of Us 2, I felt like that was one of my favorite trailers.
You got bamboozled looking at
I had a.
wait, hold up.
I had.
Hold up.
Wait. Bamboozled was too ready.
Have you ever played Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Like Tomb Raider?
Not
Yes,
really. Not really. It's zombies and infected people. We have the. Hey, look, they opened that up in Pride weekend. You know, Pride weekend. Ellie has a girlfriend.
Okay, that makes that makes more sense.
So I mean, I thought that was great. And they had a good lineup. I'm still really questionable about that Death Stranding shit. I don't know what the fuck it's about.
Right.
I wish they would at least say something.
You don't know what it's about.
I don't think it is.
I know it's about. It's about baby pornography because they was mooning the shit out of her.
Yeah, that was a little weird. That was a little weird. But I mean, overall, I give it a 7. I mean, I'm interested to see what else I can get now that I have the console. So we'll see what happens.
Right. And how long have you had a PlayStation 4?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And what game are you playing right now on the PlayStation 4? The Last of Us. Okay. I think that goes with the console, though. I think that's a package deal with the console. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Trying to get back into and I want to just get the full series so I can be ready for it.
All right, cool. All right. Now we going over here to Delilah HD. Go ahead. Take it. Okay, so the Sony Conference. What was your impressions? What's your overall rating of it? What was your favorite game? What was your least favorite game? Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay.
And I expected more. I didn't expect what they did. I was impressed with Last of Us 2. I thought that was great. I like the game control. Last of Us gets fit on X. That's it. So the best one for me would be control. And
that's it?
That's what I say about it. I'm so disappointed.
Well, you got to give us more than that.
Give us more. Tony down, leaking on Sunset Boulevard.
Fire right now. My shirt is burning. Get it off me.
Oh no.
I thought it was in
It felt unorganized. Like even with the panel that was supposed to be presented between different segments of the games, like they seem like they didn't know what to talk about. What you think about like it just felt unorganized and rushed. So I felt like they didn't know how to pivot snippet off of what Microsoft was doing already.
So I got you know what's up about the whole stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Have you been to a movie, a baseball game, football game, something like sports?
Who
have a fucking intermission?
They had an intermission. That was weird.
No, ain't that? No, that was the first game.
They showed one game, and the game was on like 15 minutes, and they had an intermission.
Ain't that weird?
Are y'all tired already?
They got the whole group of people in the theater to move to another scenery.
I swear to God,
Did they?
Yeah.
Because it looked like when they went back, they were still in them seats.
No, they had a church. They moved to it.
That wasn't a church. That was a tent with some lights.
They moved.
No, that's what it was. They had Christmas lights,
It was
all
supposed to
one
be a
color.
church, though.
It was supposed to be the scene from when them girls was kissing. That's what it was.
Yeah, but they
So I said,
transitioned it.
no, but I get that. I said, when I saw it, I said, oh, okay. I could see why they did that. Because they trying to put people in the environment. But they didn't do it well. Because nobody caught on and called it a church. It was a big ass tent.
It was cringy like at the beginning. He was talking about a church. He said congregation. It's like, man, what?
Yeah,
Like, where the game's at? Like the first few minutes of the conference was him talking about showing music.
Yeah.
Like I want to see games first. Out the
But
gate.
you know what? When they started that conference, should have been like Jack Trenton. Give us your resume. We need you back. Because they have these new dudes don't got no charisma. They have nothing.
Okay.
Sean Layden's youngster is cringe already, bro.
No, he's terrible. He has no personality. It's scripted. It's scripted.
Yeah.
No, hang on. I heard that. But y'all ain't called Sean Layden. Sean Layden, look, every time he get on that stage, he's like he come out of LA and he did a bunch of cocaine and cocaine. And he comes in on that damn suit. Take your ass to Banana Republic and go get you a real damn tailor-made suit. It's like they putting him together. What? No, putting him together. Hang on.
So this is what he looked like. He be going left. I can't mute his ass today.
No, but no, think about this though. Hang on, think about it.
No, he is horrible. He's horrible. He's
No,
horrible.
but no, but think about the fact that,
There-
I mean, I'm talking about
There's somebody.
It's Sean Layden is bringing his ass up there. My
He's like
thing,
Reggie
if you in
Bush.
LA, you go really last. There's so many custom-made suits.
But
You
everyone
work
like
for
Reggie.
Sony.
They don't like
Why you
Sean.
don't come for center? He always come in that jacket with that damn, with the damn polo.
All right.
We got it.
All right. Safeway now. Lady Infamous. What was your thought about it? Okay, 6 out of 10, Delilah. Come on now.
Somebody else. We watched it
Right.
together back here.
Right.
Now I know I was intoxicated like a motherfucker. I still give it a 5. I still give it a 5. It's going down.
Why so high?
6, 5.
Yes.
Only the new person.
Yeah. Only because she just bought it. She just bought it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah.
You know the stuff that they saw my television was stellar, and then you didn't show the music, the intermission, and the panels and the interview. What was really shown? Half the games that they showed did not have a release date, and what they did is very, very limited. You had like 2 samurai games in that. In that Spider-Man.
A glimpse.
I'm not a Spider-Man fan, so I'm not even thinking about that. Right. But then you have this. I'm just saying. There's only one game. And then Death Stranding. Come on, man. I bought the PlayStation 4.
It's more like booty strand.
You want to go to
Pedophilia standards.
that made you feel.
Wipe my ass with these depends.
When I saw Death Stranding, it made me feel like I need to do myself.
It was that serious, but I needed to release things.
No,
I bought no sense. Well, you know what? That's what the game's supposed to be. But at least give me a release date so I can have an opportunity to figure it out for myself.
Tsushima never makes no release date.
Well, you know what?
Ain't coming about
Like buying my game because I'm Kojima.
I went bloody.
and they gave him everything.
A jar of sand that says
Stand by Kojima.
and just buy it.
Yep.
Like you dummy.
I give it a 5. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Touch
you.
your legs.
Yeah.
Because she's a
Yes,
dog.
ma'am.
She's a lady.
She's a
She's a
lady.
lady.
She's a lady.
Okay.
And on to the next one.
All right, we're going straight to you, G. What was your impressions about the PlayStation Conference? Give us a score. What was your favorite game? What was your least favorite game?
Oh wow.
You sound like you about to go to sleep talking about it.
And remember, we was listening and watching this on the road, and you were just like, "No, stop it now." I had to keep pausing it for like 15 minutes.
I mean, like, you know, the fact that it's already seen something different, but like, the same shit. It was like a Tomb Raider reject. It did. I mean, come on. Like the animation you've seen from her, I've seen her do that already. I've seen her get attacked by things and thrown on one place. It was there. Then she took out a tornado. Like, come on. The only thing different that Laura don't kiss girls. That's it. That's it.
We ain't seen her kiss nobody though.
Then,
I love women kissing.
I have no problem with that, but I'm just saying that's the only thing.
Shut up.
The sexuality.
For the culture, he said. Go ahead. All right. But hold on. Didn't they set a date for Spider-Man?
Yes. Yeah, we've known that. March.
They had no
No,
surprises.
Kingdom Hearts was supposed to be coming out 2018, but now I'm finding out.
They had He-Ho too, and then everything they got their freaking like partnerships with. What were those games? No Red Dead, no COD on their stage, like nothing.
No
like,
MK11. What the
right,
fuck?
like they had no surprises on nothing.
MK11
I don't know if they didn't want to show Red Dead because it's so much better on the X or what.
You know what? That was crazy. Why they didn't show Red Dead? Destiny. They showed Destiny, and so 5.5. So Spider-Man was your best looking game. Lemon, your big ass fingers is in his face. He get right here. Yeah.
Cardio. Just spending the cardio.
I mean, that's the state of K. You gotta run everywhere you go.
No,
Nobody
I'm not looking at it because there's so much more to say in the game. Listen, I'm not even gonna not acknowledge this.
Oh, come on. You're talking to a dude who has $100. I know.
I thought it was no one cares because it's all he was doing, trying to get resources. I need this resource. I need this resource.
All right, so who's next on topic now?
Lemon.
All right, so
101.
well, 100 already talked about it.
Yeah, 100 been going in on it.
Yes. All right.
He's going in with
Yeah.
So, all right. So, go ahead, Lemon. What is your impressions about the conference? Give it a rating. Favorite game. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even, we laughed when we was watching it. Not because we Xbox people or we prefer Xbox Online or whatever. It just was bad for some. Now, Spider-Man beginning, Last of Us, the extensive scene with the two women really made no sense. And what you said was 100% brought a new idea to me saying, oh, I can see why they did that. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, how you say the Japanese name?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima was awesome. Even talking about Neo 2. Neo 2 was awesome. But the overall presentation was terrible. I give it a 6 because Spider-Man for me, I'm a Marvel dude anyway. Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine is my favorite 3 characters. I don't care if they could be beat by an ant. I just love them. So to see Spider-Man and the cinematics and be part of the gameplay, because I kept saying, damn, there's so many cutscenes. Are you playing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But to see somebody actually play and you part of the cutscene, the interaction, the production is crazy. I'm looking forward to Spider-Man. But overall, what they brought to the table, they shot their load in 2016. We had this conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Days Gone. It's like Last of Us remix. You know, God of War is on fire, but after you beat it, you're done. I want more multiplayer games from Sony than just these story-driven games.
Yeah.
Because after I beat Halo, even if I like the story or not, the multiplayer is about it. Gears, same thing. You know, Forza, you play single-player campaign, you beat all this stuff. They don't have that. That's what I was looking for. I wanted them to go, you want to charge $60 for PSN. What do you offer that the Xbox ain't doing? And I don't care about Call of Duty. I don't care about Battlefield. Where the hell is SOCOM? No, SOCOM dead. They didn't kill SOCOM. What's the other game they try to make with 105 players? What? 100?
Oh, the
Mag?
Yeah, Mag.
Yeah.
You took all your resources and put it in the bag, and that's dead. SOCOM dead. Sony needs their own online presence. And I was expecting them to say, you know, like the virtual, I went to the booth, the virtual reality was good. Creed. But, you know, 5 people got virtual reality. I don't care if you sold 2 million. You got 80 million consoles sold. They the minority. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Sony online pop. And it ain't Gran Turismo. Because Forza Mario.
We'll get to that.
Let's get dirty.
We'll get to Jesus. Whoa, that's
Man.
that Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Hey! Yeah, so anyway. Go ahead.
Every time Xbox announced the game, it either said world premiere, console exclusive, and what was the third one?
Console launch.
Console launch exclusive.
You notice
Right.
that?
How come PlayStation doesn't announce what the fuck it is? Because it had to look as spooky as talking about Control, the new and people like nah, it's multiplayer.
Right. Well, they've been working on.
We said, oh, when they saw that, you didn't hear nobody in that Sony thing like.
Yes, you did. They said no.
It's not a bad one, but I'm saying that you got to think about the time that we've had since the original one's done, how long they've been out on PlayStation, and the interest. But I'm saying
we said the FanFest panel.
Yeah.
We asked that specifically.
Yeah.
And that's what they said they're gonna do.
no, and I get what you're saying is that seeing what Kingdom Hearts 3 does to try and get the other ones. But what I'm saying is that they should have been able to try and get the other ones first because one, if people but if people, no, that's the thing though. But people who go into Kingdom Hearts 3 are only going to be those who have dedicated the time to playing the 7-8 games to get the entire story. There's a lot of people who may be interested, but they're not going to know half the shit that's going on because there's a lot.
I got one question. It's called YouTube.
No, YouTube will not explain this shit. There's too much to explain.
It's other people like you gonna sit there for 7 hours.
Look, if I can't explain Neon Genesis in 20 hours, there's no way I can explain Kingdom Hearts. Do not go there with me.
But that's a you.
No. This is because there's too much.
Wait. We got here because like.
Hold on, let her talk. Let her talk. All right, let her talk. No, let her talk.
Why did they false advertising or being misleading about what is at the presentation? That's all I was wondering.
That's their marketing strategy. That's what's gotten them through the generation.
Bloody, calm down. I need you to breathe. I'm going to hit you with the facts. You know, your boy Lamiti is always having facts. Kingdom Hearts that we made on PlayStation did not sell. Stop. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. I'm a Kingdom Hearts original dude. The remake from the 3DS version and the PlayStation early version was not even going to sell. It didn't even break 700,000 subs. Stop. So what you're saying is coming from a hardcore perspective, but they want the casual sales. Kingdom Hearts 3 will sell on Xbox, it will sell on PS4 because that's what it is. People don't need the history of Resident Evil or Kingdom Hearts or Fallout. That's you. That's me. That's not everybody. You consider yourself because you are.
You need to stop talking so low, like this mic got to catch you.
Get a boom mic.
I got it on the camera.
No. What I'm saying is,
Monkey Punch. Hold on. Monkey Punch said that Bloody was speaking facts. So the fact, I mean, I think both of y'all are right. You know what I'm saying? No, Monkey Punch plays games. But yeah, not everybody gonna feel it. Yeah.
We are not the majority.
I and I don't care about the first two.
Oh no. But yeah, the game is different. But the one thing about this though, I would hate for Xbox to get slided because it's in all the rest of the two previous stories needs to be included to understand the whole story of the game, in my opinion. Just starting off the Xbox fan base just with the third entry. Right. It would entice me more to get a PlayStation because they'd already have the games there. Right. Okay, guys, one at a time.
No, I said BioShock. No, BioShock. No, BioShock. Think about it. PlayStation didn't play BioShock for a very long time. But guess what they do? They give you an option to watch the story of one.
Right.
So think about it. So how you don't know what they're doing?
Give you where the story went, and they continue.
Yeah, but they also did the same thing with that.
Always go back and watch.
But they also did the same thing with Mass Effect 2.
Your passion for those games is 100%.
But what I'm saying is that there's a lot going on that won't get explained. That'll cause so many questions.
Everybody don't want all the
explanation. But the questions are good. But there's no, because the fact that this is Square Enix game that's being done by the same team that does Final Fantasy. There's so much intricacies to those kinds of games that people aren't going to know. This is one of the few series that they do that has a solid storyline. Most Final Fantasy games, doesn't matter which fucking one you go into, they have their own separate story. Right. The only one that didn't was 10 and 10-2, and then the 13 trilogy with 13, 13-2, and then Lightning Returns. That was a trilogy. But everyone wanted to get those full stories. That's why they released them in multiple packages.
Okay, but listen. You know what you're having right now? It's called Nerd Guys.
Hey, but he's speaking the truth.
No, he is. But from the hardcore fan. You know how many people bought Mass Effect 2?
Come on, we on the podcast. I know this is how we talk when we, but one at a time. I know.
And I get that.
Oh, Delilah let the hair down. Jesus. Miss that. All right. Next. Oh. Facts.
Okay. No, don't you dare. Don't you all have your own channel? Don't you dare go there with me, sir.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right. We live. You know what? This is what's great, right? Because this is how we show this. This is how we in the party. This is how, and so this is live. So this is so great. But this is what we do. But it's all love, right? So, MVP magazine said, "Oh, what's up?" He said it's the old nigga clan. Thank you. It's all right.
Don't get scared.
Right. MVP magazine. This dude that I don't know. Yeah, the dude that stays in Jamaica with the goat. You know what I'm saying? To keep his lights on. Hey. Anyway. Oh, nigga. Yeah. He's a Nintendo guy. No. Yes. Hey, it's all, but that's let them disrespect because they ain't doing this. Anyway, let's get on to the next topic, right?
You talking about Kingdom Hearts?
No, we not. No, you say no.
All right. Okay.
That's not fair.
All right, well, no, okay, we'll go to you. I'm going to Knuckles. All right, so let's go to you, Knuckles. All right, without no Kingdom Hearts talk. What? Because we talk about PlayStation. Okay. Hey, these ladies will cut your ass, man. Yes, sir. Jose Knuckles, here we go. Go ahead. Go. What was you gonna say, Delilah? Right. Okay. So Knuckles, go ahead. What was your impressions about the Sony press conference, and what was your score, and what was your favorite game? What was your least favorite game?
There was 20, 30 minutes worth of intermissions and music just to move in attendance. Like, the banjo thing, like, I get they were trying to set the atmosphere, didn't do it. Sean Layden is, as they said, not charismatic. His jokes were cringeworthy. They did not land at all. Like, The Last of Us, cool. That's great. I'm glad that they're showing representation, but we already saw that with Ellie in the DLC. What they did in that trailer, too forced. It was not organic. It was disgusting. It was not the right way to do it. No.
I wouldn't say disgusting. That's not the word.
No, it's because it was forced. It was not organic.
I don't think it was.
No, it was. It
was showing her having a relationship in this class.
No,
to the fact that she's struggling with.
But what I'm saying is,
the
I
stuff
understand.
that she's done.
No, I know the relationship. We saw that in the expansion in the first game. It was there. Here, it felt like they were just trying to put it in to put it in. It did not feel like a natural progression of what we saw. The gameplay, it's an in-engine CGI trailer like we've seen with Watch Dogs and everything else before. It's not actual gameplay. It's all in-engine. Ghost of Tsushima, I'm interested in because I like Sucker Punch. That one is, Sucker Punch is dope. When we saw the final battle at the end, it looked like old school Samurai Showdown. I like that. Insomniac always does great stuff. What they're showing with SpiderMan.
Check this. You know what? I don't be quiet.
Thank you.
SpiderMan as well is what we would expect from Insomniac. We saw the kind of traversal that they're showing in Sunset Overdrive before this. It's great. It's an Insomniac game. It's a Marvel game. Spider-Man's a household name. It's going to sell. Death Stranding is the one I'm the most interested in just because I'm a Kojima fan. I understand everyone doesn't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm not going to act like I do. But in most of his stuff, it's always absurd. I like the absurdity. I want to know more.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hey, if your rings can channel. Hey, show your rings of your Satan needs the rings of power.
I just want to know. That shit is scary.
Oh man, hey, don't worry.
But
Yeah.
they didn't show any surprise. Cool. But I mean, why are they announcing this a year after the last one just barely launched? Exactly. And they're gonna be showing Neo 2 for the next 5 years. They did it. They just showed the name. Control. It's a Remedy game. It is fire. And that's Remedy.
It's not Control. It's Quantum Break 2.
It's Quantum Break 2. Yeah, we know this.
No, that's a side. That's a side. Oh yeah.
But
Let's go.
but either way, it's Remedy. We know what they're capable of. They can get all hyper.
Super. SUPRAG.
GBMS.
But like I said, gameplay was that's the only thing that saved that score. That presentation was just awesome.
All right. So what was the overall score?
6.
A 6. All right, cool. All right, so let's trash. Let's go. All right. I give it a 7 out of 10. No, hold on. It's a little clean trash. Recycled trash. It's recycling trash. Right. Well. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is my thing. All right. So with the games that they showed, with the games they showed they look fun. You know what I'm saying? The Last of Us, it's Tomb Raider-ish, but it looked fun. Ghost of Tsushima looked dope. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? There were some people, I don't know if that was Yugi that was saying that combat looked a little sloppy to you, but I mean, it wasn't another Dark Souls clone, and that's what I was expecting and hoping that game wasn't. It looks stiff to you because you know what I'm saying, the parrying and things like that, it looks more modern, like Ninja Gaiden style. That you can move, got freedom movement. That was impressive to me because I'm tired of these Dark Souls clones. Right. I'm tired of that. Yeah.
Right. But you know what, lady? Delilah. I keep doing that.
She is a lady though.
Shut your ass up, little guy.
I just saved your ass. Fuck you.
I'm gonna say this: when you have a game that does something right, the reason. I've been Fresh Prince of Bel-Air at a better place, but it's like when you have a game that has a great mode or great direction, it's good that people copy something that people like and put their spin on it. Yeah. Like Call of Duty with PUBG mode. Even though PUBG, which is not the creator of Battle Royale, it's H1Z1. Yeah. Okay? That's right. So when you get those modes, I'm not mad if a Halo got it, if a Call of Duty got it, or Battlefield got it, because they're going to put their twist on it and turn it how they want it to be. That's like saying, oh, Team Deathmatch. Nobody's supposed to have Team Deathmatch. At the end of the day, because every game got Team Deathmatch, every game got free for all, everybody got a control or domination. It's the same thing. But they put their twist on it. So it's good. It's a form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? It's like what Halo did. Everybody remember when Halo hit console, first-person shooters never was successful on a console to Halo. And then came Call of Duty 2 with 4 versus 4. And everybody's like, four people. They want 8, now 16, 64. And so I'm not mad when I see another game. Listen, first of all, let's just keep it official here. Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City put the definition of third quarter view. Third person, or third quarter, same thing. Where they got the combat right, the counters right, you know what I'm saying? The interaction, the animation. So if you get another company that's doing the same thing, God of War, you got all these other games copying what they do. But
and it gets called that like art style.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because that's a form of flattery. Because I'm gonna tell you a game that has that nobody gives props to. Mad Max. Which is a fact. So when I see those games copy something, listen, Last of Us, please copy Tomb Raider because everybody loved it. Don't try to do your own thing and get it wrong. The Last of Us is primitive compared to today. Tomb Raider.
Now let me ask. Now let me. And okay, burgers. Now let me. Since you just took my little segment. Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? No, shut the fuck up. Anyway, so let's get down to it. All right, let me get so we can move on to the next topic. All right. So, no, you good. No, you good. So anyway, so we go. So for me, Spider-Man looked super lit. Superman was at the one point to where it was like, I'm gonna get it. It's just that, but I still keep to my theory that Spider-Man is gonna blow away God of War in sales. Because for what I see with the villains, I got more excited about Spider-Man than I did of this God of War. And after playing God of War, I gotta eat crow. It's a really good game. But the fact of it is that Spider-Man is a whole different phenomenon. So yeah, right. So Spider-Man looked really fun. So that's why I give it a 7, because the games look fun, but the presentation was ass. It was horrible. It was
impersonal.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, okay, look, you know what I'm saying? Queen made a really good point talking about the gay pride weekend and stuff like that going on, and the fact that could have been one of those things to the inclusiveness of women. I know, but I didn't understand it. But what I said, I know. I saw it. Right. But the thing of it is that, look, I did look at it from what Queen was saying. That made perfect sense. So the thing of it is that, you know what I'm saying, it still doesn't get a pass because it made no sense for what the story was going, because you go to that moment of supposed to be tenderness to this brutal side. It just didn't make any sense. It was just horrible. Yeah.
They're showing that she's trying to live this life, but she's still dealing with all the shit. They
made her a gangster.
Because remember we saw a guy or a girl kiss on
No, true. But it wasn't the point. It wasn't the point about the sexuality. It was the point. If everybody pay attention, it was the cinematic where she said, "I don't know why they scared of me." So homegirl with the kisser, and the
kisses was loud and sloppy.
Yeah, no. But listen, Megan. Yeah. It was the point that when she went to kiss her, it wasn't the kiss. It was when she went to kiss her. She went into the flashback of Body and all these motherfuckers.
She wasn't even thinking about the kiss. She's kissing like this.
Right. This is why they scared me. It was like this is why they scared me. Because I'm about to buy these things in the store. I'm about to sneak through these bushes and shoot this nigga in the face.
Slide between the cabinet.
I'm gonna take these arrows and I'm gonna shove one through the back of his head. And that was a subliminal. But people were so focused on the kiss, they forgot the message. Because the first thing they said, she said, "Why are they so scared of me?" So when they went to kiss, she wasn't thinking about the kiss.
They should be terrified.
Right, terrified. And they showed you why they terrified. Because she's gangster.
Okay, where's Joel?
He probably did.
He's not dead.
He's just somewhere else.
Okay.
Remember, the guy she was talking to said your old man was asking for you.
Okay.
Listen to Knuckles because you
no, not on this one.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, but no, but other than that, like I said, the games looked entertaining, but you know what I'm saying. But the presentation was horrible. You know what I'm saying.
Was horrible.
Man, Jack Tretton was such a god, gaming god. You know what I'm saying, and he made PlayStation what it is. Yeah, because his charisma, he had swag, and this guy, he's not funny. He just looks like a puppet, man, and it just doesn't work. Lemon. Yeah. So the fact, yeah, I know. So the thing of it was, it's just right. So it's just like it's not enough. I mean, it wasn't enough to make me feel like I wanted to. It was enough to show me the games to get me excited to say, look, I'm glad I have a PlayStation, but looking at the show, it was boring. It had no oomph into it, and the crowd for the last 3 years, the crowd has been absolutely like lifeless. And they see a Kojima game, and then they're confused as hell. So look, I'm saying it here. You can have all the Kojima fans that you want, but that game is going to bomb because nobody understands it. And like G said, the director don't. Nope. They ain't buying that shit. They'll talk about it. they'll bring it up because it's exclusive, but they're not going to buy that game. And it's a next generation game anyway. It's not going. It might start at the very end of the PlayStation 4 life cycle, and then move it to 5. But yeah. Right.
They love him, and I think that's what they're banking on.
But I'm a Kojima fan. I go back to when Metal Gear rations. And people don't even understand what I'm saying right now. If you're younger than you born.
Okay, but Fatal Pain, yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people don't like it.
But what I'm saying is Kojima is a genius. Yes. And people love him for one series alone. Metal Gear.
The Zone of the Enders, though.
Zone of the Enders is dope, but that's still not a pinnacle of what he do.
Zone of the Enders is his second best work.
Yeah. So we talking about hitting the masses, big numbers, big budget, big everything. It's Metal Gear. So when you see Death Stranding, you expect more from him.
Yeah.
And then when he explains it, when he's talking about it,
yeah, the cinematics is great.
Did we not see people sitting on the floor with big ass screen and talking about it? Did we even pay attention? Nobody cared.
Well, no, they cared.
No, nobody cared. It was like 7 people on the floor.
No, it was about maybe 20.
Okay, 7 times 2, 11, 14,
yeah.
That's not a lot with a Kojima title.
All right, next topic. Yeah, because you just keep talking. Look, Death Stranding is going to bomb, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to make them. Let me just put it like this: it's not going to make the money that. It's not going to make the same amount of money that they put into it. Right. It's just not. Right. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Right.
Yeah. And only one of them was an exclusive besides the one on VR.
Yeah.
For play SpiderMan, they had Destiny.
Yeah. For having such a large booth, why was so much dedicated to Cups and Destiny, and that was all VR? And then just very small spot for Spider-Man. Like everything else was.
You know what? First of all, I'm gonna tell you why. They think Spider-Man is gonna sell automatically. Number one.
It will.
They had a big VR section. I'm purchasing new VR. The Creed look good. Okay, but listen what I'm saying. They have to sell VR. They have technically, this is what people don't understand. Sony's VR is the most successful VR out there.
I don't know. I think the HTC.
No, it's not close.
HTC not close.
It was at 700,000. PlayStation is at 2 million, and the Oculus, which is the best VR, is like 350.
Okay.
No, it's expensive. What I'm telling you is, PlayStation VR financially has been successful. Do they got any big games to sell VR? No, they do not. We talked about this. Resident Evil 7 is a monster in VR. Yeah. They need more games like that.
But I also heard that one has some motion issues because of the fact that
no. That is the best game in VR on the planet, and it's on PlayStation.
There's other games.
Listen.
I'm not talking about sales.
No. I'm talking about the experience. You got some games that there's a roller coaster game on my Samsung Gear VR. It's excellent.
You play Oculus at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played it first.
So,
that's why.
You play Robo Recall?
Yes.
So you feel like
that's one of the good games on PC.
Well, I'm asking you. You feel like Resident Evil?
Because Resident Evil is a better game.
Right. That's opinion though.
No, true. Right. But Resident Evil is very interactive.
It is a great
when
game.
When you're in VR and they start chasing you, it reminds me because I grew up with Resident Evil like you did. The fear factor.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah,
And there's, you know, I played Oculus, not Oculus, what's that game called? Outlast. It brought that Resident Evil feel back.
Yeah.
You know, other games were trying to scare you.
But what's that got to do with just the showing of what they were doing?
Right.
We're going left.
No.
Way left.
Straight going left. Going left.
Left. All right. We on a time limit. Yeah, because they got to go. Yeah. So okay. So, but what did you think? What was your thought about the show, the showing of the games, the booth?
They didn't have nothing to show. They didn't, you know, like the VR section wasn't impressive. Their booth had 4 games.
What's the fourth game?
It was 4 games.
The show.
I ain't even going after that.
The show. But they showed. They were still. That was the show.
Wasn't games.
Yeah, they had the show out there playing out there at the tent.
No, that was a show bar.
Yeah, but they had the show playing.
Like
that people can play the show. Yeah, they can play the show.
That was out already, or a new show?
The latest show, 18 or 19, whichever.
My boy still online for PUBG. It's already out.
Well, I'm just saying what was available. It was Destiny.
No, I know the business, but what I'm saying is nobody was out there. I could have ran on that line 100 times. What I'm saying is it was dismal. It was dismal.
Oh no,
they had no presence.
Well, that's what I was asking.
No, they had no presence.
They had like what, SpiderMan, Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
No, Black Ops 3. It was Black Ops 3.
It was Ops 3?
No, it's Black Ops 4. It was 4. It was 4.
I thought it was 3.
No, it was 4. It looked Black Ops 3 looks like Black Ops 4. I mean, Black Ops 4 looks like Black Ops 3.
Yeah, they had and then you know what killed me? This is what we had to talk about. They had spots where you had to schedule a point to play that game.
Right.
And as YouTubers, we giving you free advertisement, and you scheduling people to play.
Right.
It's just, come on.
Right. It was pretty lame.
Very impersonal.
Very. That was the thing that I was going to say. But I'm gonna go to you, G. What did you think about the presentation of Sony's games at E3 this year?
It's bad.
It wasn't really washed out. Like,
it was trash because there was nothing there.
This comes from a person.
If you didn't like
Versus
VR,
E3.
Wrath of the Emperor said he's loving that PlayStation shirt.
well, listen, Xbox doesn't have shirts.
Oh,
They got that official booth now.
They got that official booth now. Like this hat, baby. Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey. It's a clean shirt. It's a clean shirt. It's a clean shirt. It's a clean shirt. You know what I'm saying?
It did feel like it was kind of washed out by the other developers that were there.
It's already in the freaking other hall.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know,
It's all Activision.
Yeah, so it's like really they only had Spider-Man. In reality, because if you didn't go right there, like, oh, this is too pepper. I'm gonna go over here and play Call of Duty. I'm gonna go over here and play Destiny.
Yeah.
I don't have to be in your area to play those games.
Yep.
The only reason why I'm in your area is Spider-Man.
And a lot of stuff was like you said, you had to either register for it or it was like blocked off by like VIP.
Yeah.
So it kind of just felt like I was walking through and looking at pictures and shit. So
Right,
like,
right,
yeah,
right. Hey, okay, so hold on, let me ask you. Somebody in the chat asked this post up. He says, so post up. He said, well, post up with the close up. He said, so Kate Mega. So they saying Sony had no games at the booth. Facts. Facts. That's exactly what we're saying. For the show 19. Well, you got to count the VR games. Okay, it was the Destiny DLC. I know it was okay. Well, what about the VR? What about the VR?
Tetris, Free.
Saber. That Beat
Right,
Saber.
right?
Yep, that was
Like
it.
4 games. 4 games.
4 games.
Where they were, we don't remember.
You know, when we first walked in.
Now look, if you're not a TBR, but those won't even matter.
Right,
Well,
right.
maybe, I mean, they
Like,
didn't
out
really
of, like,
present
12,
them well
like,
either. 'Cause
8
when you
were
walked
just-
over,
One at a time. One at a
when
time.
you walked But the VR didn't have any pictures. When I was walking by, it was just named titles of games, so I didn't really know where I was or what I was doing.
Creed.
So
Then I seen the dude looking like he was looking like the first dude you fight in Mike Tyson Punch Out. What was his name? Something Joe?
Oh, Glass Joe?
Yes. And then my man said, "Yo, Lemon,
Dude look like
you over there
McGregor.
fighting in Creed, but he looked like what's the dude that fought Mayweather?
McGregor.
McGregor.
Yeah, he did.
He's McGregor ripoff." And I said, "Let me go look at this game." I said, but he said, "Put on the tank top because you gonna put that work out."
Yeah, but that's exactly what we're saying. Go ahead, Knuckles. What you gonna say? Nothing to show. PlayStation showed no games that was worth anybody's interest. It was the deadest area in E3. SpiderMan had a line. Everything else, it was you had to have a game. You had to have an industry pass, or you had to have a reservation.
We'll have next year.
Yeah, next year we'll definitely have the industry pass. We already got that worked out. So you know what I'm saying? And we were there to play Black Ops. People were in the booth, yeah. So yeah, South Hall was dope, but yeah, but overall, would anybody else want to say anything about the Sony booth? Yeah. All right. Okay. Damn!
We about to get a lot of hate.
Damn! We just being real. We were there.
oh yeah.
Oh, we were there.
And the first E3 goer, I felt like it was lackluster.
Yeah.
First time at E3.
Yeah, how-
It was lackluster out of the
by raising hands, how many people this is their first time going to E3? And me too. So yeah, I was very disappointed because I was excited to see some of the showcase, some of those games that you would show. Like, why would you not show Ghost? Right.
Why wasn't he
And what's called Sony and Nintendo. Why was Nintendo, who had only one game that was which was Smash Brothers, so much more important impact?
Nintendo killed that floor. Killed PlayStation's floor. Nintendo killed that floor.
But I'm gonna say this.
A lot more live.
No. Listen, I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, why you tell yeah?
Why you yelling at me? You're not my father.
I'm about to get this damn belt for living.
But I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is, like, Nintendo is supposed to have them in Genesis or Sega because they have the longest history of consoles that was successful.
Right.
So PlayStation, when people go, "Oh, PlayStation at 70 million," they supposed
80 million now.
Oh, they're supposed to be there because Microsoft came out after they was already established a generation later. So saying that is not a no-brainer. So Nintendo fans look for certain Nintendo shit because I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm one of them. I don't look for Nintendo fans for Resident Evil. I don't look for Metal Gear Solid. I look for Smash Brothers.
You watched that shit for 45 minutes?
No, I didn't. What I'm saying is, I'm talking from a Nintendo. No, listen to me, one. I'm talking from a Nintendo's perspective. They don't care about no console war. They're going to support Nintendo because they love Nintendo. Because when they didn't want to support Nintendo, the Wii U happened. When they didn't want to support a Nintendo system, the GameCube happened. Nintendo fans, if they don't get what they want, they're not going to do it. But if they fully into Nintendo, the Switch happened. That's what it is. That's what it is.
All right, we got somebody. MVP said Xbox should have shown some gameplay of Halo or the new Fable. They didn't announce Fable. They hinted to Phil. Yeah, they hinted at it.
Can we talk about shit 3-4 years in advance like PlayStation or what?
No. Here's the thing too. With that, they showed us everything we're gonna be getting for the next year. Yeah, we'll go.
Right.
Yeah,
All right. So I want to touch on Nintendo. Anybody want to elaborate on Nintendo?
I do. I'm gonna say this.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm an avid Switch owner. I'm not into Smash Brothers, right? I'm not into Smash Brothers, right? But to see Smash and to get
one time. What? Okay. What? Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why you over here?
Okay, let me say this as a Nintendo fan, right? Smash Brothers. I'm not a Smash Brothers fan, right? But to see Smash Brothers bring the light to the game.
Come on, guys. Just one time. One time. Go ahead.
To bring, I'm not a Smash Brothers fan, but to see Nintendo bring out a title that's going to make the community happy, they'll have to make me happy. Community, like a Smash Brothers, extra characters, extra moves. See the community get vibrant about a new title is what we all want. You know what I'm saying? That's why no matter what PlayStation did this generation and this press conference is what they're going to be judged by. They didn't show anything to make everybody go crazy. You know what I'm saying? No. But This is coming from the 100 who don't give two fucks, who's leaving like the Tower of Pizza right now. He's leaning. Facts. He was already over there. What I'm saying is. Let me down. I'm just saying, to see the community get excited over Smash Brothers, even though I don't play, it's a good thing because that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? We all want these companies to get, all three of them, to give us what we want. And if you don't get what you want, you're going to be disappointed.
Seeing them hype makes me want to go get a Switch.
Right.
Because like you're handling your business with your community, you're making them happy.
Right.
I want to be that happy. Let me join the way, right?
Yeah.
So I mean that's what it's about. Looking at PlayStation, I'm like, damn,
and she got Last of Us. She's like a Last of Us.
Yeah.
All right. So
I want to elaborate with that.
Right.
Well, I understood. It's great. You know, Smash Bros. is the best thing that a lot of the fans have. But a majority of the conference was all Smash Bros. It was like 45 minutes or so, and like 30 minutes was dedicated to Smash. That's not. Yes, but it's not a bad thing. But it's a very Nintendo thing because every direct show that they've done or every press conference they've done, they've announced either small things that are coming or little announcements, and they have one big blowout. Smash Brothers, when they announced it last year or earlier this year, whatever, was their big blowout announcement that they ended their show on. And now they spent the whole time talking about it. That's great because everyone wants that game. Everyone's been asking for that game. But at the same time, we've talked that a lot of the Switch games are Wii U ports, games that weren't supported but are getting supported now. But we don't exactly. They don't care. That's fine though. But the issue was that was the only thing they showed. A lot of people were like, why weren't they showing more of Metroid? Why didn't they get anything of that?
Ain't done.
It's not ready.
Exactly. It's nowhere near ready. They just showed the word.
Yeah, exactly. They just showed the logo. But
you gotta go back.
Yeah.
They showed one show, it's all Zelda. Next show, it's all Mario Odyssey. This show, it's all Smash. You know why? Because it's like Microsoft.
Yeah.
$1 billion franchises is Halo, Gears, and Forza.
And
that's what Nintendo do. There's no difference. So you can't harp on them.
No, I'm not
capitalizing on what they know now.
I know. I'm not harping on it. I'm just saying that this is something that, as fans of gaming all the way around, that we do need to be critical of each one. We've done already to Sony. We're gonna do the same thing to Microsoft and this Nintendo.
You can't do that with Nintendo.
But the thing is, too, they also. I don't
care.
I don't care if it's forbidden. It's true.
No, it's a different ballgame. Do you buy a Switch for Doom?
No.
Wolfenstein?
No.
Call of Duty?
No.
Faithful?
No.
NBA 2K?
No.
Then they doing the right thing.
Exactly.
And Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Yes.
That's on Wii U?
Yes.
I mean, that's on Switch?
Yeah, yes, that's coming up. That's coming up there. Yeah.
The Fighters
2018. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah, they're getting a mobile version.
All right, let's go to Delilah. Because you see, oh, and hold on, Post Up said something about the giant bomb with Phil Spencer. Now let me elaborate. See, I didn't get to see it because I was in the Xbox. The booths. But Delilah, were you there too as well, Man Queen? With the with Phil Spencer was talking. Yeah, in the briefing. Okay, but that was I think that was the giant bomb interview or whatever that they posted. Okay, that's something different. Well, this is something. Okay, yeah, but yeah, right, yeah. Phil let the gamers talk to him privately at a different location, and Delilah got to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, there was gamers that sit there and talk to him, to ask them personal questions, and it was more than one person that was there, of course. But that's what I thought the giant bomb thing that he was talking about. Okay, so that was a private thing. Okay, well, never mind. All right, so okay, well, Delilah, Nintendo.
I was a bit disappointed in that because I was
Hey.
I used to see a lot of variety, and I like the fact that essentially each show is different, you know. So I appreciate the fact that Microsoft has all these different games to show back and forth, blah blah blah, and all that. But Nintendo, it's like what he said, they focus 30% of their show on Smash Bros. And like 15%. Not 30%. I meant 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
On their Smash, and like 15 minutes on other things. But I just hope that they're making their fans happy. Like that's one thing you can really hope for. They're making their fans happy. That's what the fans want. Their fans want Smash. They did a nice teaser for the last presentation they did. So this is what they want. And I like the fact that in Smash they bring in every single player character that they ever put out in the new game. I think that's fantastic because a lot of people complain about this such character is not here, or in this new version you're missing like 18 people that was in the previous game.
Right.
And so this is crazy. They put every single character in there, and so I'm looking forward to that.
And then they announced Ridley.
They did.
Yeah, Ridley from Metroid. Yeah.
Right. So I really want Microsoft to put that foot into that pot and be like, put Banjo and Kazooie in there. I think that'd be fire.
Can you imagine?
I know that would be so fire.
I would want them to put Conquer in there.
Oh my gosh!
It's a Microsoft.
It's rare.
No, but that's always.
But they're talking about mergers.
Thank you, nigga.
I would love for them to put the Prometheus.
But if I had to give it a grade,
right?
If I had to give it a grade, I'd give them a 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10 for Nintendo. Yeah. What would you give it? I didn't ask you.
I would give Okay, I would give them an 8. No. I'm not. I hate the press conference.
I'll give them an 8.
I hate what they do. Right. I hate what they do because they alienate everybody else, and it's only dedicated to Nintendo people. But I give them an 8 because the Nintendo people are very happy with what they do. That's why I would give them an 8. Not because it's good, not because it's impressive. Because
am I satisfied? You know what
Are
I mean?
you?
Because it's like, I mean, yes and no. I'm buy.
It's a mixed bag.
See, because I look at it like this: Smash is one game. Like I'm always like, well, what else is there? You know what I mean? Like
The
what?
Toad remake. No, but that's what they're doing again. They're doing
No,
the Toad thing, which I loved on Wii U. It was fun.
To me,
But we getting
it's
again. The Donkey Kong Country. You got it again.
It's like I'm
Right,
looking forward
right.
to that, but I'm only looking forward to that one game.
Right.
Like
But
that's
that,
all I look at it.
it's like my PlayStation. I look forward for the exclusive only, not third party.
Right.
See the Xbox.
That's my dream.
That's cool.
I want the first party.
Respect.
And I want the multiplex because it's better on Xbox Live. The community.
We're talking about Nintendo though.
No, but I'm saying like
Yeah, don't get messy. Yeah. Go ahead, Queen.
I didn't watch it. But just listening to what you guys have said and saying that, hey, we only show Smash Brothers. I like seeing a company do what they are good at. You find it, you do it. They have these staple characters. They have Mario, they have a Smash Brothers, they have all these different characters that are unique to them. Find that niche and do what you gotta do and satisfy your fans. That's why you have those fans, because of your niche. So I'm with them. Like I'm excited. I hope I get a Switch eventually, and I'm ready to play Smash. Well,
Man.
well, sir, are you?
Oh.
Do you want my cash?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We live. Let's keep it pushing. Yeah, so infamous. Yeah, she changed that up. Infamous.
There's trolls in the chat.
There's always trolls in the chat.
Hello, how you doing? I had to what they good at. They good at with the Mario, they good at with the Smash, and the Mario Kart 8. So, but I mean that's what they got. That's what they got. Yeah. That's all they got. What else? I mean, as a Switch, if I was a Switch owner, what else? It wouldn't be nothing else.
What else do they need?
They
focus on what works for Nintendo.
Yeah, but they need some more stuff though. They need to.
No, they don't, because it works.
That's our opinion. Go ahead.
No. What I'm saying, like, but they don't need it because the Switch ain't got nothing but a bunch of remakes.
It has Skyrim.
And that didn't work either.
The most watered down.
That didn't work.
Look,
it's not like I agree with her because I'm a Nintendo dude. Right. So I agree with her.
Why you gotta do it like that?
But for Nintendo, it works. I agree with it. I agree with it.
But like I said, I don't got a Switch. I show the games and five. It's 5.
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
Even though they gave their community what they wanted.
I said the same thing. But that's their community. Community.
That's how when you talk about Nintendo, you gotta talk about what they want.
But see, you gotta look at it like this.
Talk a little louder, because they saying that they can't hear you.
True.
So it's like.
Because I'm not happy with Nintendo.
We see like how is it good?
Right. If that, then it's a 5.
I'm seeing a 6 out of 10.
Because I'm not happy with them because I bought Donkey Kong Country.
Like how big are you on Smash? Are you gonna...
I don't even play that. But
okay, they ain't even talking to you.
Right, but but I know Smash is huge.
90% of Nintendo fans play Smash.
That's why I'm not like what I told Knuckles. I said you're talking from your perspective. I'm not talking from my perspective.
Okay.
I don't play. I don't play Smash, but I know how important that is for the community.
Yeah.
It's like how you said,
Right.
I'm like 6 out of 10.
Right.
I don't see anything I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
So yeah, so let her have her 6 out of 10.
No, I'm not knocking it, nigga. What I said was, I don't play Smash, but I know what it means to the Nintendo community. So if they focus on that game, like they did with Zelda, I'm a Zelda retard. I don't think that Zelda is nowhere near even close to being the best. Ocarina of Time is better. The Wind Waker is better. But I can't take my opinion and generalize it for the community. But I know Smash is huge for Nintendo and the community. I didn't base it on what, because I don't play the shit. I can't stand the game. Yep. Yep. Okay. No.
I'm trying to burn nobody. It's just who gonna be sitting next to each other trying to play.
Right. We're like,
No,
like
Not adult.
people.
no.
Not adult.
But it's working for Nintendo.
How many people at a time?
You
Is
got
it really though? Because
It's supposed to.
my girl, the video game her, she's been going for that.
Right.
She complained
But I
about
think that's what's
the
gonna
connection.
push their online.
But what if it's trash?
Exactly.
Apple's not good across platforms. It's only good for
Can you even talk to each other yet?
per game.
No,
Is that-
no.
Splatoon.
You can't even talk to
No,
each
yeah,
other.
you can.
So
One game, Splatoon, but you have
It's
the phone.
per game.
That's what we're saying is that.
overall, you should be able to talk to people regardless.
They're not gonna do that.
Like Xbox Live, I don't even have to be playing the game that y'all playing to jump in and
But
y'all
you know what?
conversation. And that's how it should be.
Nintendo's like a decade behind though.
Fix it.
They're not gonna fix it.
You know what? I mean,
Fix
that's
it.
not-
They don't care. They don't care.
Well, I guess.
Yeah,
It is.
Yes, it
I don't
is.
know
Yes,
that.
it is.
But if there's no like reliable that game online, that game will get online.
Really? Arms sold about 4 million.
I don't think
How
that.
many switches out there though?
More than that.
10
Yeah.
mil?
Yeah, 10 or 12.
It's
Yeah,
not-
way more switches.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
it's
I thought it was
about-
12.
It's about 12 million.
10, 12.
That's 12.
But still in all,
Because
Perception's crazy.
it's because of that.
Perception crazy like that.
Think about the end of the year that there was
Yeah, but Arms came out with worse shit
Yo,
out
let's
there.
go
So
to
I'm
the
gonna
people,
party
what they
too
talking
about
about.
the console.
because
First
Odyssey,
game
Yeah,
out.
it's like
Yeah.
the third
Yeah,
game.
it was the third game out.
it was with Odyssey and
Bad shit, man. That first Dead Rising 3 probably saw it fucking me too in the beginning.
Nope.
Let me say, there wasn't that many games out, people buying them. I bought Condemned for that shit
man, I
when
see
I
you
ain't
over there.
even about it.
I see you, right? Right?
I was snoozing. No, I was sneezing.
You were
No,
I
snoozing.
was, no, I was sneezing. I'm not asleep. I was over here, I was looking down because I got this because I want to make sure that the mic is heard from everybody. And so I was sneezing. I had my eyes closed because I wasn't trying to pew. If somebody would stop over talking to every damn body, and you're gonna have a hurt ass bunny and keep on.
I said, I'm gonna say it's an 8. I'm kind of right there with it. With
I'm about to step on Lemon's toes. Don't shut the hell up.
we all got quiet.
I was waiting for something real, but I'll just go ahead and say that it was a 9 for me. Because it was my first time being present in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And on top of that, they were very direct with what was theirs and what wasn't. And I can appreciate that. You know, like
Right.
we want to go in knowing whether this is an exclusive or if it's not. And they were very descriptive, almost to the point where we were like, what is a console exclusive world premiere? What the fuck? What are we talking about right now? But it's just the fact that they were able to put that forward and say when it's
Come on, man. All right.
right?
Keep going. Keep going.
I didn't lost my train of thought now.
Okay.
But overall, I would say a 9 for me, just because it was my first time in the audience and speak and all the other people. And 4 is they end their seasons.
Mhm.
We don't want to forget about the seasons because seasons matter. And they
You didn't play
dropped.
the demo?
No, I didn't play it yet.
Play tomorrow.
I can't. They closed it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Somebody in the chat said that there was we hear about the problem that happened with Fortnite?
I heard you
Yes.
crossplay, right?
No, it's not. It's
It's some
if
technical
you have
stuff.
if you have an Epic account and you play on PC, Switch, Xbox, and it's linked to a PSN, you will get locked out of your account. All your progression, all your purchases, everything is getting locked out. Sony recently made an updated statement to that and said that it's an issue in policy with Epic, not stating that it was originally through them to steal that information. Yeah, it's them trying to cover their bases.
If they lock the cross, if they were to allow the crossplay to come in, they would drown. That's just my opinion.
They don't want to be inferior to live.
That's a great theory.
If they let that in, what else do they have?
No, they don't have shit.
You know what I mean? What
Nintendo
if you can play with
me
me on PlayStation and still have what you actually want? What's the point?
But listen to this. The crossplay between Nintendo and Microsoft. The crossplay between Nintendo and Microsoft, you gotta have a Microsoft account. So when you go to sign up to your Switch, you gotta start an Xbox Live account. Not to pay.
They see that.
Sony like, fuck that.
They're like, we're gonna drown.
Right.
They're gonna
right. You're gonna get overwhelmed.
We're gonna have to assimilate to what they have going on. And that's what they're fighting. They're fighting it.
I'm gonna tell you something that's happened since PS2 with SOCOM. Anytime PlayStation come out with a first party game that is gonna be highly successful, the Gran Turismo, SOCOM, stuff like that. Every time they come up with a game that people jump online, it fails for hours and days, drops for weeks, or drop a week because they can't handle it. Live don't go through that. Halo is the biggest first party shooter in the world. 10 million people come on, or 5 million people, you playing.
And they crashing.
Gran Turismo went down. Drive Club. You had to wait till somebody quit the server for you to get in. It's inferior.
No, well, anybody else want to say about Nintendo? Because these gentlemen got to get to moving because they got a long way to go, and we over here going long on Nintendo and going left.
No.
You do one more metaphor, I'm gonna ejecto seat your ass real life. Stay on topic, bruh. Xbox, yeah, because we'll get into the Bethesda and all the rest, EA and all the rest of them later. Yeah, we're just hitting the big three. So let's get to Xbox. Woo! And so we're gonna start off with you, Super G. Okay. What was your favorite game? All right. What was your least? All right.
I give that score with like a shock because I was shocked to see no game that was be on the PlayStation stage exclusively at that showing up on Microsoft stage, and then all the Japanese stuff that was shown. Dude, just look at those games, man. Like, and what is this all about? It's about games, and they showed us 50 of them. Like,
50. How many exclusives?
18 or something like that. And then they showed us another like 2 or 3 the following day at the mixer
stuff they did.
Right.
Wait.
Yeah, that count went up. Whether it was or not, there's something for everyone. And just seeing them touch like so many different like genres and just those acquisitions of those freaking new studios,
right?
And the Ninja Theory, come on, dude. Like,
that was your favorite acquisition?
Ninja Theory. That was a big shocker. But yeah, probably my favorite.
Okay. Okay, so you give it a 9 out of 10. But you couldn't think of a game that was you're least interested in. Okay, well, I mean, if there was none, then that's fine. That's fine.
No.
Okay, so what was your biggest shock? Devil May Cry. All right. All right.
I thought it was gonna be on Sony stage. I thought it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Right.
Microsoft was like, and then the dev of that game came out on stage and was just so excited, man, to talk about it on an Xbox stage.
Right.
So like
that was
that's
huge.
Even bigger.
That was huge.
And he was excited. He was like, "Enjoy it,
Right?
and he's going
Hyping the whole other language.
Yeah,
All right.
and he even said, yeah, and he even said before, he was like, English is hard for me.
But
And
we
he's-
still lit.
Yeah, yeah. He was all up for it. Yeah.
Right.
Like I wasn't in there, you guys were, and like just seeing the effects of like how the leaves fell down for Forza, I was just like,
I felt that.
Testify!
It was in my soul.
Ooh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oh, go ahead and do your bragging. Do it.
Y'all wasn't with us.
Were you in Fairfest, Queen?
No,
Okay, okay. Uh-huh.
And that guy who was there too, and he had a show. They came up with the character Zero, and they went through all the acting things decided to kind of model the character off of. And most people would, they knew that if they show the character, people would think that's a younger Dante, because they want to kind of like a trickery, like a you know. But and then they showed Dante at the end. I thought it was brilliant.
Had a beard.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Well, you know what's
he
funny
was looking
is that
he was
when
looking all
me
good.
and you were watching that, and I showed you it later, as soon as we saw the character when they were coming down the street, me and him instantly recognized him. Yeah, we just saw that they changed his hairstyle.
Changed him up.
because no one liked that hairstyle.
Yeah,
They got a lot of backlash for that, dude.
I like the changes.
but I liked it. I think that it fits Nero a lot more. I honestly did.
So-
And I'm super interested, man. Like seeing that whole hand thing, like that little segment where you seen his arm like get cut off, like
Yeah.
bro, just like
One,
yeah.
ready? Got the gauntlet.
And
got
it,
the
it looks like he's
infinity
using
gauntlet.
it looks like he's using different elements with the hands. Like electricity quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the combat looked really good. As far as the conference in general, I guess if I had to score it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm knocking off points. One reason why I'm knocking off points is because I feel like they needed one more title, one more like exclusive, like don't play like that, like Fable or something. Just be like, and yes, we're still working on Fable. They could have just showed the name, you know what I mean? And they kind of kept it
he
pushing.
hinted at that they're going to show it in the future because when he said the acquisition of Playground Games, he was like, you know, and we have more to talk about what they're doing.
Yeah.
So like
They said later. I'm thinking, okay, so they're
I
gonna
thought it
talk
was gonna
about
be
it
later in the show
in the
though.
show.
No, they was like next year.
No.
I think
Later,
they're doing
like-
Gamescom. I
Okay,
think they're doing Gamescom. What's a better place to show Fable where it's kind of like a European.
Well. Remember, Gamescom is more focused on hardware. I still say Paris Games Week. Paris Games Week. They do show some, but I honestly think that it's gonna be Paris Games Week. Gamescom, yeah. Oh,
Right,
absolutely.
so to round off like my thought process in regards to like why I'm giving an 8 is because I did expect some hardware announcement. This is on my own personal thing. I expected something like the new Elite controller, like that was rumored. Yes, of course, for VR nut. So yeah, I absolutely love VR. So I'm talking about something for VR. But they showed a lot, and I said that doing that is like a blessing and a curse because they showed a lot of multi-plat, a ton of multi-plat, but a lot of it was first time seeing those games. So that was fire too. And you know, if you notice, the ones that premiered, they likely had something extra with those titles, like whether it was X enhanced or
Right.
4K focused.
Right.
It's like they tried to put something extra with the ones that were premiering. A lot of people didn't pay attention to that. Now, if you were sitting in the theater, you saw it because they had it blasted on the side. And look, this is gonna be HDR, 4K, and X enhanced.
Except Just Cause.
You know, right?
I was the only one just HDR.
Except Just Cause, right? So I thought it was fire. You know.
Yeah. That 4K screen. Now that was something that you told me that was absolutely true last year.
Yeah.
Is that you cannot experience E3 through your television the way that you can in person. It's completely night and day, and you are absolutely spot on about that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because the experience being here and watching it live was, especially seeing where Xbox went with this show, wow. And seeing those games in Ultra 4K with that big ass screen was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Lady, what was your thoughts about the show? What was your rating? What was your favorite game? Your least favorite game? Give it to us. Give it all to us. Sekiro?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They should not have their names all up on the game.
She has Destiny Fears.
Can I finish, please?
Oh.
Thank you. There's too many samurai games out there to be for competing for most dollars. I at least prefer the Ghost game from PlayStation 4 if I want to go to a samurai route. But my favorite game now, mind you, it has Halo Infinite. It has the new Ori. We the Happy Few is finally coming out, which is a very good game, by the way. The story in that game is very good.
Oh, by the way, Post Up said those ladies are checking that ass. Indeed. God bless. Bless it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They got a long way to go. Where are you going, G? All right, Lance, I know. 70 miles. So yeah. You don't gotta rush. Just say what's going on. Yeah. So you on that bandwagon? Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Hey, Halo Gears and Forza. Hey, all right. Shut up again. Smooth for that. Anyway.
That's better than what PlayStation offers this year. We did get some. I give it a 9, and they did I think they did the best this year. And whoever disagreed with me of Xbox not doing a good job as far as presenting us with games, then they really on that hater rate. Really is.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
They just don't like Xbox. Yeah, they don't like
Right.
Xbox.
Right. That's wow. That's just it right there. So let's go to you, Man Queen. First E3.
First E3. I am just going to go completely off the wall and say that the Xbox presentation was a 10 for me.
Woo! With the PlayStation shirt on.
With the PlayStation.
Oh!
This shit is on fire right now.
Oh.
I'm in a Cincinnati top blaze because they were trying to take it to church.
I think somebody around in here might want you to take it off and put something else on. I'm just saying.
That chicken is fire. I've seen so many greasy chins in this room.
That chicken.
The knob on the door is greasy, y'all. That's how you
Oh shit!
But okay, look at that.
I didn't open the door.
I'm just gonna say that I think that
Right.
simply because their outreach, their willingness to bring people that didn't even register.
Yeah.
I didn't see that with a lot of places. I didn't register for the Fan Fest or the Xbox briefing.
Oh, you didn't?
I came there the day of, and Xbox people were out there to say, hey, if you didn't register, come stand in this line. If we have extra seats, we're going to get you in.
Oh, that is dope.
And God damn it, they got us all in.
That's dope.
Every single person that was out there in that line got in.
That's
so we
dope.
got in. We got in a little bit later. Obviously, they had to get everybody that actually did register first. So we came in after Halo Infinite, after Ori, which I really did want to see, but I saw after the fact, it was just fine.
Mm-hmm.
But just the overall experience, the presentation was really great. The transitions in between games, the way they express Forza, and everyone likes to make fun of the seasons matter. Well, they made sure that we felt those fucking seasons.
Exactly.
We felt fall, we felt winter, and we felt spring.
Right.
It was great. Like the whole experience, the energy from the crowd. Like these are real fans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is real emotion. These are real people, and you can't replace that with just saying we have 10 million exclusives. I'm sorry, you can't replace the feeling of supporting the atmosphere and supporting the group of people that support it. I mean, that's why Xbox Live is so great, because of the people that support Xbox Live. Okay, so past that, yeah, the presentation was great. I enjoyed myself. I really did enjoy seeing Forza. I'm not a racing game person. I don't like racing games, but it made me want to play. The connectivity, the interaction between people is turning into like an online game, but a racing game. Right. And it has quick chats, quick emotes and shit like that you can access while you're communicating with people that you're racing with. I mean, you can't beat that. That makes me want to play a racing game just off the bat. And then bringing in at the end, everybody has been waiting for Cyberpunk 2077.
Right.
For them to bring that, we thought it was over. I was dusting myself off, ready to get the fuck up. Like, all right, it's over. We done. All of a sudden, Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, y'all already knew? Yeah, I thought it was Splinter Cell. I thought it was Splinter Cell. Right. I was like, yeah, that I thought it was Splinter Cell. I was like, oh, here it comes. Right.
Access granted.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Then they were just like, code red. I'm just like, yeah.
I was like, bring it.
Yeah, it was redeemed code.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All those.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, there was like
it was a sign.
8 or 10 codes that went real quick. They were 5x5s, and people were able to straight cap it and were claiming them. Yeah.
Wow. That's dope.
Yeah. So
The Witcher.
Listen, so that did it for me. That did it for me. Everyone was waiting for UFC Fighter 2077, and I mean that it just ended on a great note. They had a good flow. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like they were like, "Hey, buy our shit." It was more of, "Look what we can bring to you," and that's the energy that I got, and that's why I can give it a 10 out of 10.
Excellent. Top notch. 100. You want to come in here and give us a little something? They can't. Oh yeah, I see in the chat. And hey, Super G, you have a fan. Somebody asked, who is the hold on, let me get to it. Who's the sexy guy with the glasses? Oh, too bad it's a man. Oh! No, this is a dude.
No, it's a dude. And go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. We don't do that here.
Hey, we don't discriminate here.
I'm not discriminating.
Oh, that. Oh, all right. Hey, Def Bam Jam said being messy. Yeah. All right, Bloody Knuckles. You shut your ass up in that corner over there, partner. You shut that ass up in that corner over there. Yeah. You in timeout, 100. You in timeout.
When we were walking into the theaters, right, seeing what 343 has been working on. I know people are complaining it's not Halo 6, but what they're doing with the slip space engine that they developed is beautiful.
I know what it is. It's a tech demo.
It is a tech demo, but it's a tech demo for the engine they've been working on, and it's amazing. Everything in that showcase was beyond phenomenal. the sheer anticipation and excitement of the whole theater. Like for me, especially in G. Yeah, with me and G especially, we're big anime fans and we're big Japanese game fans. When they brought out DMC, I got so excited because, like he said, it was something that was rumored to be exclusive to Sony. This year, there was so much love from the Japanese developers and Japanese community. It shows Phil's dedication when Bandai
Killer Phil.
Yes, Killer Phil this year for real, because when Bandai Namco came on the stage and dropped Jump Force, which was a project that had been going around Shonen Jump for a while to bring all the big Shonen heroes together, and Bandai makes it an arena fighter, and that gets debuted for Microsoft. Let that show something on the dedication from the Japanese that we wanted to see. Of course, we were going to see what we wanted. You saw Forza Horizon. You know, I'm not a Forza person. Horizon has me sold.
But you had fun.
Yes, I had fun with it. Horizon 4 has me actually wanting to go back and play 3 because of the fact that I was enticed with what I saw. Gears 5 has me so sold on the story because of 4. People hated 4. I love what
4 was dope.
Yes, no, it was amazing. I said people have. I did. I loved it. I know. Yes, the minority. I understand where the changes came from the story, but I love the direction it was doing. Now we're seeing a switch up in that same story continuing with 5, and it still ties back to everything from the original trilogy.
Facts.
There's so much.
And the granddaughter of the queen.
Yes, exactly. She is Mira's granddaughter. I want to know the connection between Marcus's dad and Mira still.
Do the snap. Do the snap. Do the snap. There you go. Hey! Okay. Hey, before we let Knuckles finish. Oh, hold on. Shut your ass up back there. Shut up back there. Shut. Yeah, you want to scare. Shut your ass up. Anyway, so.
Apparently now.
We love you 100, but shut your ass up. But, okay, yeah, Bishop. Okay, no, this is the question I wanted to ask before we let Knuckles finish. Okay, my girl Delilah, she has a problem with something that I do. Now, hey, you Knuckles, Lemon, do the dap, and do the snap. All right, she hates my snap after the dap. We met.
He hates your snap because you 350 pounds.
Hey, and that snap is legit.
The bodyguard of GRG.
It's going for burger snap. Anyway, so she made fun of me because we met Hip Hop Gamer, and so we gave each other dap and shit. And I did the snap. And she's like, "Mega, don't do that." So anyway, in the chat huh? I'm going left, but I just want the chat. Burgers. All right. Yeah, there you go. Do the snap. Hey, is the snap dead or the snap alive? Is the snap
HD and 100
Hola, hey, rolling with rolling, get it played down. Rolling, get it played down. Hey, Queen looked at me like, what the hell is that? You don't remember Kid Play?
All
right.
was not part of that. You understand?
Yeah, I know. But anyway, what I'm saying is, go ahead, first.
Listen, Drake, you gonna calm down, all right?
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to ask the chat and then get off of it. Is the snap dead after the dap? If it is, I'm going to stop doing the snap forever. But I still do the snap. All right. Okay, finish, Knuckles. Finish.
And they do that type of stuff.
What was
I
that?
did it with the couch.
Yo, hold on, Delilah. Was that G5G, nigga?
I can't do the stuff that I know myself. No, it's like, no. Okay, that's a hand. I don't.
I'm in this business.
Oh, we done. Hey, Xbox killed it.
Killed it.
Yes, I'll say that.
Xbox killed it. Yeah. Right.
5 studios. 2 of them we knew. Playground was gonna be an obvious.
Can I talk about something really quick?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever you want.
I would just like to welcome my people, all right? Undead Labs.
Yes.
Listen, I am about that State of Decay life.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know, look, Pharaohs are trash. Shout out to Jazzy. Pharaohs are fucking trash and State of Decay. Undead Labs is fucking shit. I mean, they have done a lot with a small development company. They brought a game that had 2 million people purchase. The first State of Decay.
Arcade game. Arcade.
Arcade! Exactly! Tell me!
Snap! Snap!
Real quick. Okay, listen. Okay. We're gonna talk about it, all right? Listen. State of Decay did a lot with what they had, and they really brought a great game. They had so much inspiration and aspiration for what they wanted to do, and they have finally become an Xbox Microsoft studio.
Yep.
Right.
Listen, Undead Labs is out there putting their work in. Just the fact that they do so much community outreach, they make sure that their fans are happy and they listen and they reach out and they talk. That's all we can expect from an indie developer. And the fact that Microsoft is giving them a chance.
Right.
Come on,
Facts.
listen. We see what y'all want.
Preaching.
We see what y'all want. We see what you can do.
And
Let's
think-
give you a chance.
Preach.
And think about this. Everyone, and think about this. When that game launched, everyone talked about how broken and supposedly bug it was. Well, guess what? What developer can take all the complaints that a community puts out within 3 days and turn around and put a near overhaul 20 gig patch in a week and fix all those issues?
We're trying. We hear y'all. We're not gonna be oblivious and say our game is great.
Oblivious big
We're
word.
not gonna be oblivious. We see the issues, right? But we're gonna try to fix it and make sure you guys are happy. You know what? What they're trying to bring, all the complexities that come with the game. There's a lot of stuff going on in State of Decay. If you haven't played it, there's a lot of stuff going on. Not
You're right.
just the multiplayer. Like there's everything going on. You have to
Yes.
focus on a lot of shit.
Yep.
Imagine the code it takes to do some shit like
Exactly.
that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Imagine. Just think about
You
the
said
base,
the code.
the base building, the character aspects, the traits, the leveling, the environment, which is pretty much
Dedication.
open world. It's a lot to put into one game.
Exactly.
It's not. And what pissed me off, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get on the soapbox.
All right, go ahead.
You motherfuckers out there comparing God of War to State of Decay just because they came out in the same few weeks.
Yeah.
Same window.
They're not even the same game.
Facts.
Dog. They're not even the same type of shit. It's a fucking movie, dog. Game of Wars. God of War. I was thinking God of
Game
War.
of Thrones.
You know, you're going through a they have the ability to make those types of graphics and those types of changes between transitions and shit through the camera. But State of Decay is open world. It has a lot of attributes to it. You can't compare the shit. Everyone's experience is different. So that means they have to write thousands of different experiences. So you can't compare the two. So the bottom line is bringing on that development company and giving them a chance to show us what they can do.
Right.
I'm here
But
for it.
I'm gonna put my final words is that the show was a solid 9.5. The only thing that I'm knocking for it is that while we did get hints that there's a Fable more than likely coming here soon, and we're gonna see it either at Gamescom or Paris Games Week, I wish they would have at least teased it just a little bit and said that we should show it later. The only other thing that is marking it down for me is it's not a
Let him talk. Let him talk.
No. I'm not knocking that. That's amazing. Especially all the ID at Xbox games that are getting brought out in Game Pass because they're helping them get more attention. The one thing that's marking it down for me is that we didn't see anything coming from the Sega meetup that they had back in March. I want to see what deals were made and what Sega's going to bring over. Whether that means we get Persona from Atlas, which is a subsidiary of Sega, a new Panzer Dragoon, or we get the Yakuza franchise. I want the Yakuza franchise to come over because that is an amazing one. Let me say something.
Next, let's close this out, man.
All right. Hey, he's passing. Yours is closing. Anyway,
I don't want the dick balls. Fuck that.
it's the penis demon.
Penis demon. You're not, whatever it is, I'm not playing it.
The penis demon.
Lemetius, Lemon 23, aka Brooklyn Dude. We're not doing nothing with penises on my channel. Facts.
Hey, I'm gonna buy that game for you. You gotta beat it.
No, I took it back. I'm good. I'm good.
What about the tentacles?
I'm good.
We're not doing that.
All right.
I like the pause.
All right. So, all right. So, look, we did our thing, man, and we did the big three. As for me, I'm just gonna be really quick. I give the show a 9 out of 10. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Being there was electric. It just seemed like I came at the right time because Xbox came with it full cylinders, didn't hold anything back. And there's also more rumors that Xbox are holding back some more games. Killer Phil is not done. So get rid. Well, I heard it firsthand.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, what? What? Hey, you asshole press in the back. Hey. Killer Phil. That's right. Anyway, regardless, the fact of it is this. That this wasn't a rumor. This is actual fact. We heard it firsthand. Killer Phil is not holding back. He's going to bring more. And what he already showed was good enough because of the requirement. He did for getting those studios and bringing in more Japanese games. He listened to the fan. He not listened to the hardcore. He listened to the casual as well. He had third party, everything. So it was famous. It was great.
Party,
right.
Japanese support.
So we about to do our sign outs right now. Hey, Super G, where can they find you at? What's up, Lady Foxfire? Where can they find you at? All right, Knuckles.
I got to do a print. This month do a print. That's gonna be the next 100. He's gonna take over 40.
Yeah, right.
Nobody can replace you, nigga.
Yeah. Sit your ass down. Anyway, Knuckles, where can you find you at, Knuckles? I didn't even sitting there.
No, that was late.
Why y'all can't go work? Excuse me, it is not a piece of chicken. It is a napkin. Hey.
Damn.
Okay, where can they find you at, Knuckles? All right. Good seeing you. All right. Sandman Queen, where can they find you at?
You guys can find Idiot on Twitter and the Mad Queen on. And I want to make a special interjection about Telltale's The Walking Dead final season. It was on the PC presentation, and I just want to let y'all know that game is dear to my heart. Y'all go check it out, and I'm out.
All right. It was glad to have you on, man. Hopefully we can have you on again in the future. And then also, Lady Infamous, where can they find you at? Okay.
Thuglife.com.
Yeah, ejectocud.com.
The first 48.
The line.
Problems.
The line. Sound like, hey, from what we heard outside, sound like the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag strip club. Anyway,
watchyourchickondeck.com.
Hey, Delilah HD high fiber wire. For we're gonna find you.
GRG on Friday.
Facts.
Can't make a time.
What?
Also known as 9:30.
Hey, let's give it a buck. Shout out to her.
Thank you, Delilah's husband. We love you. Right. We had a sitting with the women. We don't want no problems. Okay. Anyway. Lamethius, where can they find you at?
They can find me at One-Way Dragon. I like to see this, man. For the first season that I've been doing, it's not even about the interaction with the fucking GRG. This is what we do. I love I love everybody here, especially you. But but I'm just saying, I love my team, man. Shout out to the host, my nigga 100, my little brother from another mother, and my baby big brother from another mother, K Mega. Because you know what we do? We bring it to y'all raw and we give them real opinions. AKA Mama D, Delilah, keep it. No. Keep it nice and check.
But I got to tell you something. Baby D ain't down to say that no more. Baby D. The Mama D. Mama D. Mama D ain't down to say that.
Down, bro.
Mama D ain't down to say that.
All right, we still live. We still live.
Finish.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up.
That's my girl. Like I said, I'll put this way. It wouldn't be no money.
Facts.
It wasn't that.
And he said,
I wouldn't be that.
Let me tell you something,
my
man.
heart.
What
It would not be no 100 if it wasn't help from her. And interestingly, it wouldn't be no. Matter of fact, we out. You know what I'm saying? We
No,
hang on. We out for the week. We out for the
Shout out
week.
to Grown Woman Gaming.
Yeah. It won't be. It wouldn't be
out here doing big things.
She didn't even call it.
Yeah. It wouldn't be no 100 without Max. It wouldn't be no 100 without Hint, without 108. Think about it is, trust me. If y'all can really hear what the hell we talk about every night on Netflix, every night.
Grown Woman Gaming is an inspiration to women out there everywhere that are.
Get your ass on. Quit talking.
Why you got your hand over your mouth?
But I'm just saying, like, on some real stuff.
Check them out.
It's the first time we've seen them at E3. We had a ball. We had a ball.
Right.
We eating good. We living good. Life is good. And we bring it to you raw, straight, uncut, from the floor. Doing what we do. Doing it live. AKA K Mega Status.
All right.
My man.
100. IMG, GRG, Grown Women Gaming. Direct that. We in the motherfucking house. You know what? We out. And then he gonna erase this video tomorrow.
All right. And last but not least, let me show you the boy, the man, the myth, the motherfucker. We are out. Peace. Thank you so much. Xbox, baby, is the best box. Peace.